I grew up in South Africa during the 50s in the apartheid era. As a young child, I witnessed significant injustices towards Africans based solely on their skin color. And this had a significant impact on me. Fortunately, when I was 10 years old, my parents decided to leave Africa. They didn't want to be part of the oppressive ruling society, and we moved to Canada. So in the 60s, as a girl growing up in my teens, I became aware of another injustice, another sense of discrimination against women who were largely underutilized, considered inferior to men, and incapable of leadership positions. Both of these injustices really fueled my determination to one day want to try to balance the scale somehow. And I quickly made up my mind that if I was ever going to change anything, I would need to become successful myself. And in the early 80s, I met my husband, who is also an entrepreneur, and together we started a business in the basement of our home that is now very successful and international, making hair care products for the professional salon business. 12 years ago, I finally realized that our business was stable and profitable, and I was able to realize my dream of going back to Africa and also trying to impact gender inequality. I started by building a school in the Kibera slums for primary school children, and from there realized that it would be a long road to impact gender inequality as I was going to focus on primary schools. So I then started building secondary schools. Probably about 4 years into this, I realized that the buildings, although critically urgent in every school, they weren't going to impact gender inequality either. So when I started talking to the girls, I learned that education isn't free at the secondary level for kids in Africa, and that most girls go to school on a month-to-month basis when their parents can afford it. So we started a scholarship program in 2013. And the model that we started really has grown organically from listening to the girls who I consider my customers. They tell me what they need, and I can see where the holes are, and then my job is to fill that gap. So we start mentorship programs in Form 1. We teach them how to envision the kind of life that they want to live, and then how to set goals. We essentially stay with the girl from the time she starts Form 1 until she earns a living, and we stay connected to her to make sure that she has that the full breadth of experience and knowledge that we have, that we can infuse her with to encourage her along the way. So essentially where we are right now is we build the buildings to ensure the girls have a dynamic learning environment. We provide scholarships so they never need to miss a day of school. We mentor and coach them every year and develop personal relationships with the girls. In university, they're obliged to mentor a girl themselves every year and fill out a report using the tools that we taught them on how to succeed. And once they do start to earn a living, they pay forward 5% of their income for 4 years to help fund more girls in that same program. I'm looking forward to doing this in Rwanda, in Ethiopia, in Malawi, in South Africa. There is no reason that this model can't work everywhere. I tell them that the secret to success is you need a vision, a goal, and a plan that you're committed to executing on every day. And then I ask them, is it really such a secret? And they say no. Can you do it? And they say yes. And they do.